Hi there guys, it's Eastwood for Life fan here, back with another update video. And a little bit late me getting this one out because this is actually movie pickups update for the month of April 2025. In this update there is quite a few 4K titles and a few titles that were sent to us from Jeff 101 Bronson and also TV Nash all the way from the US, which I did do separate videos of what those guys sent to us, but I'll just briefly go through those in this update. So let's get to the update and show you what I've recently picked up. And before we get to the update in what I picked up, I think we'll do a shout out first to a channel that I've been watching for I think over a month now, of a very likable guy in our community. He goes by the channel name of Marty's Movie Reviews. Now Marty's been getting into his westerns quite a bit with a few recommendations from myself, and he did do a shout out, so guys, do check Marty out. I think he's under the 400 sub mark. He definitely deserves more subs and to be known in the community. Now Marty, on his channel, he does movie reviews and he does unboxings of special editions. I do hope that Marty's channel gets out there because he definitely deserves more love and support. So guys, please go over and sub to the channel of Marty's Movie Reviews. Highly recommended channel, and his channel link will be in the description box down below. So to what I got. The only DVD was actually sent to us by my good buddy TV Nash, Stephen, in a trade package. Now some of these I will just briefly show because I did do a separate video. He sent me Hellboy, starring Ron Perlman, which I've only seen half of the movie. So huge thanks for adding this to our trade package. And also, another person in the community I did do a trade package recently is Jeff 101 Bronson, where he helped me to get these play on picture releases of these spaghetti westerns. And this is Cemetery Without Crosses from 1967, directed and starring Robert Hossein. I do have the Arrow edition of this, but I'm trying to get all the releases from this line, and this is numbered edition number 4. And Jeff also helped me out in getting edition number 6, Django Shoots First, a spaghetti western starring Glenn Saxon that I actually never owned. And number 7, The Tramplers, 1965 spaghetti western starring Joseph Cotton and Franco Nero, before he hit fame in the 1966 cult classic Django. And also you get James Mitchum in this movie. And these play on picture editions, they come in these kind of like box sets with Blu-ray, DVD, a German booklet and a movie poster I should say. So huge thanks for helping me get these releases, Jeff, and I have now all 7 so far. And the last requested item that Jeff did purchase from Germany was Machine Gun Kelly, directed by Roger Corman, starring Charles Bronson in one of his first leading roles of a gangster. I'm pretty sure that this has never been released on Blu-ray. Did have the DVD previously, and this does come with a English audio. Machine Gun Kelly, and that will go into my Charles Bronson collection. And then the next 2 were freebies that Jeff added to the package. Action movie starring Dolph Lundgren, Joshua Tree, which I'm pretty sure I have seen this one. Also in this movie is George Segal. And Jeff finished off the package with this beautiful German media book of Cobra. And Jeff did say that this has quite a few more features to the UK Blu-ray release, which I do have the steelbook of and I will be picking up the 4K Arrow Video Edition. They have announced that Cobra's going to get the 4K treatment, but I will definitely be keeping this German media book. And it's not the greatest movie, but it's kind of a trashy cop slasher thriller. Marion Cobretti, played by Sylvester Stallone, a cop protecting a lone female witness in Bridget Nielsen from a gang of killers. So Jeff, many thanks for getting me those titles and adding a few freebies. And more Blu-ray editions. The next 5 are actually HMV Premium Collection editions. Now they are stopping that range. I think I've got about 30 titles, but there are still a few that I want to pick up and want to get them before they get overpriced. This one, the classic John Huston, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, starring Humphrey Bogart. I had to pick this one up on eBay because I could not track this one down. I'm sure that this one won 2 or 3 Academy Awards, where it's a set in Mexico in the 1920s about a gold search. Some people call this a western, some people will not. I am not 100% sure if I have actually seen this one, but I wanted to pick this one up. Next one is a 1969 Paul Newman movie, Winning, where he plays an Indy car driver. Also Joanne Woodward and Robert Wagner are in this one. I've seen this one many years ago, as well as this one, a Robert Mitchum movie, The Yakuza, where I'm sure he plays I think he's a private eye, and I think he goes to Japan to get back a young girl who gets kidnapped and held by the Yakuza. The next one, the sequel to Chinatown, The Two Jakes, actually directed by Jack Nicholson. I remembered not being a huge fan of this sequel, and to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Chinatown. I've always said that that movie was somewhat overrated, but I need to do a double bill of Chinatown and The Two Jakes. Maybe I might think differently today. And the last HMV Premium Collection Edition is this one, which I never thought would get a release on their line. Mr. Nice Guy, Jackie Chan, with this extended original cut. I think most of the Jackie Chan movies I have are the 88 films or the Eureka releases, so another one to the Jackie Chan collection. The next Blu-ray is a set of the FX movies, FX Murder by Illusion and FX2, The Deadly Art of Illusion. I had a blast with these movies back in, I think, 1986, and the sequel came out in 1991, starring Brian Dennehy and Australian actor Brian Brown. So it's nice to have these together. There is the original covers as I remembered. And you also get a booklet and poster. But yeah, fun movies, these ones. I think the first one I was remembered about a movie special effects guy who fakes a mafia killing to protect a witness to go into kind of some sort of a protection plan. There's Brian Dennehy. Yeah, the FX movies. A release that I did not expect that Arrow Video were going to do, because I'm pretty sure they did do a 101 Films release of the two movies in the set previously. On to the 4Ks now. The previous month or two I did pick up the Top Gun sequel, so I wanted to get a special edition for the first movie. Iconic 80s movie starring Tom Cruise, who plays the cocky pilot who goes to kind of like a pilot school to sharpen up his skills. Everyone knows about this movie. I think this is the 4K Sin edition from HMV, so we'll have a look at this, because this set I was pretty impressed with. Comes with the Blu-ray and the 4K. I'll show the iconic movie still in the background. There you have it, Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis. And on the back you get that, the title of the movie, Top Gun. And also in this edition you get this screenplay, and you get the booklet. One of the roles that got Tom Cruise on the map. Also Val Kilmer's in this one, Tim Robbins as well. Yeah, it's a classic, 80s classic, this one, and I need to do a double bill of this movie with the sequel, which I yet not seen. There's Val Kilmer, the Iceman. Kelly McGillis, who had a real promising career at one stage. I know she was in the thriller Witness with Harrison Ford. So yeah, you get the booklet, and you also get a poster, and you get these movie cards, all, well, kind of character cards I should say. Tom Cruise there, one of his most iconic roles. So yeah, real nice Top Gun collector's set, HMV Sin edition. I'm proud to own, and who would have thought that some 30 odd years later we would have a Top Gun sequel. The next load of titles were sent to us in a trade package from Stephen TV Nash, which I'll briefly just go through. This is the 4K Kino release of the classic John Sturges American Western with Kirk Douglas and Burt Lancaster, gunfight at the OK Corral. And part of that trade package you got me the Magnificent 7 4K Steelbook. Great cast, great Western. I can't wait to check this out on 4K. And some more Western movie steelbooks. He got me this Young Guns 4K steelbook, where you get the character cards inside of all the main actors. Real nice steelbook. And announced that we are getting a third Young Guns movie, which Emilio Estevez is, I think he's directing the movie, and he's put some money into the movie itself, so looking forward to see how that pans out. And the last one, the Kevin Costner Horizon, an American Saga Chapter 1 4K movie steelbook. Still awaiting on the release of the second movie, if it's going to get an official release or it's going to be going on a streaming site. Yet to watch this one. I know this one's a very long affair, and I want to kind of do them, watch those two movies back to back. And we are not done with Western movie steelbooks on 4K. You knew that I was going to be picking up these classics, The Outlaw Josie Wales and Power Rider on 4K. Now, I'm hearing that the transfers are very, very good. The Outlaw Josie Wales being my all-time favourite American Western. And when I do get the other dollar movies from our video, I will finally be revealing my Clint Eastwood movie collection in the series of videos. So yeah, super happy to pick up the Outlaw Josie Wales and Power Rider 4K steelbooks, which I've heard are now all sold out in the UK, but you can still purchase these from the US. And one more classic Western, Tombstone, starring Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer, who recently passed away, and this is such a classic one. Also Sam Elliott and Michael Biehn are in this one. Just a shame we did not get the director's extended cut, but I think this one's just got the theatrical cut. Classic Western. And on the back you get the badge. Yeah, you do not get the director's cut, which is a shame, but still a great Western, Tombstone. And finishing the update, I picked up 3 Tarantino 4K steelbooks, which at first I wasn't sure about picking these up. First one being Jackie Brown starring Pam Grier. This is a movie that gets better and better for me. What a cast. You get Samuel L. Jackson and Robert De Niro, Robert Forster, Michael Keaton, as well as Bridget Fonda. It does come with this clear slip cover or slip case, whatever you want to call it. Stunning artwork. I gotta admit, at first it didn't struck me at first, but yeah, I really do like them now that I've got them and checked them out. And the transfer of Jackie Brown is pretty sharp. I was quite impressed. So I can't wait to check out the movie. Jackie Brown, great artwork. And then also I picked up the Kill Bill movies with Uma Thurman. Everybody knows that this was, the Kill Bill movies was one long movie, but they decided to cut it into 2 movies. I do have a Stinky Tuna sort of made cut where they put both films together. Yep, again here the artwork online wasn't that impressive, but when I received these and opened them up, they looked a lot better in the flesh. And with that, I also had to get Kill Bill Volume 2. David Carradine and Michael Madsen, as well as Daryl Hannah. I enjoyed her character. She's actually one of my favourite characters in the Kill Bill movies. So yeah, real nice 4K Tarantino steelbook. So let's just hope that we get Django Unchained will get the 4K treatment. So guys, that is all the titles that I picked up in April 2025. Guys, let me know what you think of all the movies. Have you got some of these editions? And tell me what you think of the movies itself. So guys, till the next video, stay healthy and well. As always, keep on collecting, and stay tuned for more content from Eastwood for Life fan.
Go ahead, make my day.